Hello everyone. So you're thinking about moving to Southwest Florida. In this video, I will do an extensive overview of Fort Myers in a blog format. I will take you to several different places in Fort Myers so that way you can have a better picture of what is happening in Fort Myers right now. I will be discussing a restaurant, lounges, school, parks, and I will show you 3 different price points of homes so that way you can have an idea what your money can buy. This will be a long video, so get your popcorn ready. Let's go. So all right everyone, we're here in downtown Fort Myers, which basically what I'm doing right now is that I'm just gonna walk around a little bit in the historic downtown so you guys can have an idea what downtown looks like and what they have. Right now I'm actually walking in the close to the social house. Okay, this is a nice restaurant, great food, great lounge. You can actually sit outside. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's right there. You can actually sit outside and just enjoy a nice drink, get the breeze, get the sun. Okay, it's they have handcrafted beers, cocktails, all of it. It's a really nice place to come and visit if you're here in the downtown area, right? This is the entrance right here. Very unique, very beautiful, right? So that's one of the things that you have here in downtown Fort Myers. Like I say, you're close to the water. So right there, over there towards the end, I might show you a video, a picture later. That right there connects you to Centennial Park, which will be one of the parks that I'm going to show you. Okay, that's so the strip goes all the way over there. That you can literally just ride your bike and just have a nice, ride doing that. It's beautiful. You have one of the best ice creams that I would definitely recommend is right there on the corner. They actually have vegan ice cream, which is a rare thing here in the Southwest Florida. I know that if you're from the North, New York, California, New Jersey, almost every ice cream parlor over there has vegan ice cream, but we're still catching up, but we're getting there. Okay, so as you can see, this is First Street. This is the famous First Street here in Fort Myers. Okay, this is where you have a bunch of the restaurants, shops that you can just go walk around. You know, the uniqueness of the style of the buildings gives you that historic feeling environment here in Fort Myers. You have your restaurants right there. The what is that? That's the Shop House Cocktails right behind me. Okay, so that's one of the restaurants. You can have a great steak, and you can have not only that, great drinks as well if you're into it. You have your Cabos Cantina, which when I bought my house, that's where I went to celebrate. It's over there. Okay, you can see it. Cabos Cantina is really nice, big and spacious in there. You can actually also come and watch sports. They have TVs all over the place. It's a nice a restaurant slash bar that you want to come. You know, if you're into the Mexican food, right? You have your 3 peppers burritos over here, okay, which is a good spot to come and just hang out. Have a lot of pizzas over here, in which this is Al Capone pizzeria. It says it should be so good that it should be illegal. Okay, that's where they also do vegan pizzas, or if you're into it, what they will do is they will take the cheese off, right? So now I'm going to this little alley over here, which I like. This little alley here has a German ice cream parlor. That's where I come. Okay, this is where I come and I get my ice cream. It's beautiful. I will definitely get one right now, but it's a little early, so I think people might judge me if I get a ice cream, and I don't even know if it's open anyways. But I just wanted to show you because this is a little cute spot, you know, just walking around that I was able to find, which is right here, ice cream fudge candy, which is right there. See, it's a nice little place right there in the corner, hidden spot here in Fort Myers, that the only way you will know is by walking around or doing your Google search. So right now, let's continue just walking a little bit in Fort Myers, so that way you can have a better understanding of the historic downtown Fort Myers. So we'll continue walking here on the First Street in Fort Myers. Okay? And one of the famous restaurants that I like a lot, which is a Prime Burger. I go and eat here whenever I get an opportunity. Aside from Culver's, is Ford's Garage. Okay, Ford's Garage is very nice. You know, it's very unique. I like their style, how they decorate their things, just so you have an idea, right? And right here, you have a motor, a Ford motor, a template, if you want to call it, or a sample. So this is Fort Myers. It's beautiful. Also, you can see their art. Like I said, if over there, right? One of the things that you can see. Hope you're able to see it. Right, that's a unique art frame shop as well. So you can experience and know that Fort Myers does have that culture as well. Right, there you go. It's right there. So this is First Street in Fort Myers. It's beautiful. There's a lot of things for you to come here and do. There's a lot of restaurants, bars that you can have. You know, you can see the art that they used to do with metals, steel. You got, of course, your Starbucks, right? So it's a nice, very well maintained, very well developed city. Okay, you have a lot of people just coming in and moving, and you know you get one of the hidden gems as well over there, which is the Highway restaurant. One of the things that the Highway restaurant has is that it has live music. So if you want like into live music, this is a place that you want to come and just enjoy the live music that they have. All right, everyone. So we're here on First Street. Still, we're just walking the other way. We were walking that way. That's where you saw Al Capone for our garage restaurant. Right here, we're just walking on the other side of the street, right? You have your shop house, the one that I just showed you, good food, right? And we're just gonna pass the ice cream shop that I told you that I like as well. It has vegan ice cream and it's good. My wife actually has a dairy allergy, so whenever we come here to Fort Myers, this is where we come. Scoops on First, okay? Very unique. I like the style. Your vegan ice cream. So right now I'm just gonna walk around, show you guys a little bit more. I just want to show you two other restaurants that I definitely recommend aside from everything else that you see here. You know, you got your old school arcade theater right there. Right? Beautiful, beautiful architect, man. It really is very historic. You walk around, you feel that historic history over here of the buildings, you know, the colors. You got your green, light green, and that strong yellow. It's nice. What is it? Yeah, if you're a coffee lover, right? That Cafe Blue. That's a very good place for you to come and get your coffee. And then the other restaurant that I want to show you is called the Lodge Grill. Okay, right now we're just walking by. You see your shops here on this little strip over here. You get your shade and everything, your sports bars, right? Like you see it over here, right? This is the Lodge Grill over here, which is the one that I was telling you about, which is in this beautiful four uh, building, right? And if you're into seafood, this was something that almost get my mind. Izzy's. Okay, that's a beautiful restaurant that has really, really good seafood. Okay, guys, so this is a little bit of what Fort Myers has here downtown. The historic Fort Myers, right? You see your courthouse right there, right? And you can just see the architecture of the buildings. So hope you enjoy it. Now we'll continue our tour of Fort Myers. All right, everyone. So we're here at the Centennial Park in the downtown Fort Myers area. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day here in the Southwest Florida. Back there, you have your kids. You know, it's very kid friendly. You have your playground for the kids. You have a water ride as well. Uh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's over there. I think it's under maintenance. It's a nice location. You get the breeze. The park is a 10-acre park. Okay, it goes along around the Calasuhatchee River. Okay, that you know I mentioned this the Calasuhatchee River in my blogs, all my videos, because it's just beautiful. Just look around, look behind me, right? You have all that water out there. So this is where, you know, one of the parks that you can come. You can come and train. You can come and run. You can come and have a picnic, relax. If you have a family, kids, it's a nice kid-friendly park. You have pets and you want to just them come and play around. You have that opening of the park. Usually this park, sometimes they'll close it through the summer. They will do events. I particularly have come. They have live music. They'll close it. They'll have vendors all over, right, selling their stuff. Business owners, people that they start their own thing, like they'll make their own honey, grow their own stuff. They'll come and they'll give them an opportunity for you to come and sell it. So you have your boat right there. People with boats, they come, they just relax. You go fishing. You can just or just station yourself and take some sun, right? And it's so beautiful that actually you have buildings, apartment rentals next to it. So if you want to be by the water, right, we can definitely find out regarding those rentals. So it's a nice, convenient park. It reminds me, I kid you not, because like I said, I'm from New York. It reminds me of the New York City on the west side. When you were riding bicycles right by the Hudson River. It's not as big, but it is beautiful. See, the park goes all the way around, and that bridge you can actually walk it. That's Cape Coral over there. Okay, so you have those apartments over there in Cape Coral, and if you want to walk it, you can walk it. I believe the bridge is 1.3 miles. Okay, so this is the beautiful park of Centennial. Right, everyone. So we're here at the park, 6 Mile Preserve Park. Okay, this is a nice park that has a lot of wetland and wildlife that you can come and see. It's very nice park. The way they have it set up is like you have like a circle, kind of like a circle thing, circular. You park all the cars, and then when you walk through, you have different exits that will take you to different places. This has over 33,500 of acres, 11 miles of wetland that mixes with fresh water. So it goes into it. And here in the center of the parking lot, benches, right, that you can come and just have a meal and enjoy it. And it's kind of like benches as well that is looking through or looking towards the trees. It's really beautiful. You can, as soon as you come in, you feel that nature, you see all the trees. Okay. This also has a boardwalk. Like if you just want to walk, do a little bit of exercise, it has a boardwalk that it is, I believe, 1.2 miles long. So basically, it's almost 2.5 miles back and forth, which is right there, I believe. That's where the boardwalk starts. So you come, you park, you pay for your parking space, right? And you walk. You also have like an observatory that today is closed. If not, I probably will take you in there. See more idea, more brochures of what to expect and what to do. Okay, over here, see, you have your rock and stroll garden, which is, I guess, this is what this is over here, right there, right? So it's really nice, very beautiful, very well preserved. Okay, as you can see, I'm just, so you can have an idea of what to expect when you come here. It's nice. Okay. So, back in New York, I used to hike a lot. I used to go upstate and hike. So whenever, I came down here, one of the first that people told me that here in Florida is really not very mountainy. So they don't have those mountains. So it's going to be hard to find hike places. But well, this is a place that you can actually do a nice trail, and it gives you that vibes that you're up north because of the trees, nature, and everything. You get that wind. It's not that hot because of all the trees. The 6 Mile Preserve Park here in Fort Myers, that's just another thing to do. Obviously, if I wanted to show everything Fort Myers has, or the golf course, the country clubs, all of that, it probably will be a 5-hour video. But I'm just taking bits and pieces so you guys can have a better picture of what Fort Myers has to offer. All right, everyone. So we're here on the first stop in the city of Fort Myers. Okay, this house that I'm going to show you is a 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom. Okay, it has over 2,284 square feet of living space and is on a 0.21 acres of land. Okay, this house is listed for $499,000. Okay, this house is really up close to Fort Myers, downtown Fort Myers, and Centennial Park, which is very close. So you're close to all those restaurants, the water. If you want to go to the park and exercise, everything is super close. This is a very, and I say this a lot, but this is a nice neighborhood. I just want you guys to get the experience that I'm getting from the back, right? Look. nice lawns, palm trees all over the place, very patriotic. You can get your American flag, right? The lawns are very well manicured. It's just a beautiful neighborhood. And the house that is listed on the market right now for 499,000 is this house behind me. It's with that nice tree right there. Those steps, white fences just going up. It's a beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood. Okay, like I said, it's just a beautiful view once you come in, you drive, and it gives you that feeling that you're in $1 million neighborhood, and you're not. You're actually paying $499. It's very quiet, very well maintained. Okay, so because you're close to the bridge, the Midpoint Bridge, that would take you to Cape Coral. It's a nice house. Look at this other house just behind me, man. Like I'm telling you, this is a beautiful neighborhood. This is here in Fort Myers. So something that I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drive around the neighborhood, just so you guys can get that feeling of what this neighborhood looks like. All right, everyone. So we're here on our second stop in the city of Fort Myers. This house that I'm about to show you is a 3 full bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. It has 2,286 square feet of living space. It's this house behind me that you can see pool, which is green, okay, and is built on a 0.29 acres of land. Okay, this is a nice neighborhood that I'm over here walking. Okay, it's very in the middle of Fort Myers, but that doesn't mean that you're not close to certain things. As you can see, you see a lot of cars. Down there, you have Plantation Road, which is the main road, one of the main roads here close to this house. Okay, it's a nice neighborhood. As you can, I don't know if you can see behind me, which is beautiful. The houses across from this ones, they're actually a little bit of a farm type of house, agriculture zoning. You're right there. You're able to see horses, your little pony, and the horses right there. So this over here is nice, very nature wise, right? Animals, and at the same time, and across the street you have your modern homes. Okay, uh, you have another main road down there, which I'm going to take you down after this. It's close to 6 Mile Preserve Park, which is the park that we saw earlier. So this is very close by. So if you're into hiking or you just want to go for on a trail, you want to just go walking, it's close by. Also, it's probably 20 minutes away from downtown Fort Myers, which from here to Fort Myers Beach, you're looking at another 35-minute commute. So right now we're kind of like in the middle of Fort Myers. Okay, so it's a nice neighborhood. As you can tell, you got a lot of people with their boats, fishing, aquatic events, if you want to call it. Like I said, very nice trim lawn, very beautiful. So this is a very beautiful neighborhood. This house, I don't know if I said it, is listed at $645,000. Okay, so I think it's a good price for the money. It has a 2-car garage, so it's a very, very nice community, beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood. So right now we're gonna go and see our third house. All right, everyone. So we're here on our third stop in the city of Fort Myers. Okay, the house that I'm about to show you, which is that one in the back, I'm just coming from the back, is listed as $1.5 million. That house has 3 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. It's 1,997 square feet of living space. Okay, 4-car garage. So it's a big house. The living space is 1,997, and that's because the whole bottom, I believe, is just for car parking, car garage parking. Okay, it has a pool, as you can see. Okay, you're literally walking distance from the Fort Myers Beach, which is that way, probably a 10-15 minute walk. If you want to drive, it's 2 to 3 minutes. And you have the golf over here as well. I don't know if you can see. There's a boat lift, so you have boat lifts right there. So you got boats. You got your main road right there that will take you directly to Fort Myers Beach. The beautiful thing about this location, this over here, this is like a small island within Fort Myers. It's called San Carlos Island. Okay, you are close to Margaritaville, so that's actually a hotel that is open to the public. You don't need to rent a room, and you can go there and have a good time. You have the pink shelf as well, which is, the pink shelf will be that way. It's another nice restaurant that I would recommend for you to go visit. There's quite a few. You got tiki bars. I just literally drove around 4 miles right now before getting here, just to get the experience, refresh my memory, and it's really nice. As you can tell, this neighborhood is also beautiful. So this is what you will be getting for $1.5 million. All those big houses by the water, and you have this one over here. So as you can see, as expected, nice manicure lawns. You got your trees, you have palm trees, your regular trees, and the color of the house is kind of nice, kind of like a kind of beachy color, beachy sensation. So it's a nice neighborhood over here. I'm also going to drive you around this street just so you can see the type of homes that we have here as well, and just so you can see. Let me show you the golf. So right now, guys, I have an additional treat for you guys. Usually I do 3 price points, but since we're in Fort Myers Beach today, I'm going to show you another house. All right, everyone, so we're here on the 4th final stop. Since I was in Fort Myers Beach, I decided, hey, let's go see another house. Well, this house that is listed, that I'm going to show, is listed for $1.739 million of the home. I'm sorry, it's literally a 2-minute walk, 3-minute walk to the beach. Okay, this is a villa that is an elevated villa. Okay, it's a 3-2, 3 full bedrooms. I'm sorry, 2 full bathrooms. The square footage of this home is 2,386. Let me show you. They're doing a new construction right across. Okay, as you can tell, see, the first floor is usually to park just in case of a hurricane, all right, or flood. This villa has a nice tree, so it gives you a shade. It has a terrace, so it's very nice. And this is not, like, it's very beautiful, big. Like I said, this is a good, most likely, like this property right now, most likely it's an Airbnb. As you can see back there as well, see the bottom is for parking, and then you go up and live. Over here, you do the same thing. You have the other house here, almost similar to what I'm talking about. All right. So this is definitely the beach vibe that you get here in Fort Myers. So this is what $1.739 million will get you. So you have the terrace behind it, upstairs. So again, everyone, if you're thinking about moving within 9 days or 9 months, give me a call, shoot me a text. Let's set up a Zoom calendar video call. I will make your transaction as smooth as possible. See you around.